The secret to keeping the chicken filling in your crispy chicken potato rolls from falling apart while still looking glossy and mouthwatering lies in one surprisingly simple ingredient you'd never expect. Just one touch of this can work magic, giving your rolls structure, shine, and that irresistible appeal. Curious to see how it transforms the dish? Let's find out together in the kitchen. I start by peeling 2 potatoes completely. Then I use a grater to shred the potatoes into very thin strips. The thinner, the crispier and easier they'll be to roll and stick together when baked. Right after grating, I place the potato strips in a bowl of cold water to remove excess starch and prevent them from sticking later. I soak the potatoes for about 2 to 3 minutes, then rinse them again until clean and let them drain thoroughly. Next, I prepare the additional ingredients for the pastry shell. I finely chop an onion. The red bell pepper is diced into small cubes to add vibrant color. I mince fresh parsley for a fragrant touch. Now I crack 3 eggs into a large bowl and whisk them until combined. Then I add all the prepared ingredients: potato strips, onion, bell pepper, parsley, along with a pinch of salt and pepper. Finally, I mix everything together thoroughly to finish the outer layer. Next, I line a baking tray with parchment paper and lightly brush it with a thin layer of oil to prevent sticking. Then I pour the potato and egg mixture into the tray and spread it evenly into a thin layer, about 1 centimeter thick. Don't make it too thick, as we'll need to roll it up later. I preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius. Now I place the tray in the oven and bake the base for about 20 minutes. At this point, I dice the chicken breast into small cubes. I then grate the carrot into thin shreds. I finely chop the onion. Lastly, I mince the garlic very finely. Next, I heat a pan on the stove and add 1 tablespoon of cooking oil, along with 1 tablespoon of butter. When the butter has just melted, I add the onion and sauté until it turns slightly golden and fragrant. After that, I add the chicken and stir-fry it together, making sure the meat absorbs the aroma of the onion. Once the chicken starts to firm up, I add the carrot, followed by the garlic, and the aroma of all the ingredients fills the kitchen at this point. I season the mixture with a bit of salt, pepper, and chili powder for a richer flavor, and most importantly, I add 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. This ingredient not only adds a beautiful red color, but also makes the filling smoother and more cohesive. Once the filling is just cooked, I turn off the heat and let the mixture cool down a bit. At this point, the potato tray is baked, so I take it out of the oven. Then I use a knife to cut it into evenly sized rectangular pieces like this. I flip each piece over and scoop the chicken filling into the center of each one. Next, I gently roll them up, being careful so the filling doesn't spill out. These little rolls look so cute and delicious. To make the rolls look even better when baked a second time, I brush a light layer of egg yolk on top, then sprinkle some chopped parsley and shredded cheese for extra aroma. Finally, I bake it again at 200 degrees Celsius for another 10 minutes. When the cheese has melted and the top turns golden, the dish is ready. Now the potato rolls are perfectly baked with a golden, crispy crust, so I take them out of the oven. I cut the cake into slices about 1.5 to 2 centimeters thick. Then I arrange the golden baked potato rolls on a plate, serve with chili sauce to make the flavor more explosive. The crispy chicken potato rolls are a delightful fusion of lightly crispy baked potato crust, savory sautéed chicken and vegetable filling, and a touch of richness from melted cheese. When dipped in the sour cream sauce infused with fresh dill, the mild tang and herbal aroma elevate each bite, making the rolls practically melt in your mouth. They're best enjoyed hot when the crust remains crisp, the filling is tender, and the sauce adds a refreshing contrast. Truly a dish that wins everyone over. It's not only delicious and visually appealing, but also perfect for entertaining guests or refreshing a family meal.